My fearless friends, what a great day to talk about control because we are slowly going towards the weekend where we get a bit of extra time to just think about how are we really to assess everything that we are doing these days and to make it better. Just coming from some kindergarten open doors, hunting kindergartens with my daughter. She's 3 years old. I cannot believe she is all grown up. What an emotional day, and these days are the best because even if I'm crying and I'm all over the places, I just get some interesting insights. And I had an interesting question yesterday about control and about fear. And I was truly asking myself as I was in the kindergarten today with my daughter, okay, I'm going to leave her with some strangers, with different people than she is used to. And how much can I truly control what is going to happen outside of the safe place that I created at home? And it's the same with the comfort zone. My fearless friends, we cannot control anything. We can only control our reactions in time. Let's face it, if something unforeseen happens, if you get to experience loss or you are afraid, you have maybe anxiety, it's pretty difficult to put an end to it on the spot unless you have had some many exercises done before many times where you kind of kept your emotions under control, and it does happen in time. But the thing is that what you need to focus on is that self-trust, because it seems to all boil down to you trusting yourself that much that when everything that may go wrong on the outside, you can have that ability, you have the flexibility of behavior to make the best choice. Just trust yourself enough, my fearless friends, to know that you will always make the best choice. And how can you do that when, of course, we make mistakes, we fail, we have all sorts of setbacks, we have fears and doubts about mistakes, which is my favorite topic. You are never making a wrong decision. You are never making a bad choice because things may go as you expect. Things may go even better, which is ideal, right? But things may go completely in the opposite direction. But that's when you need to know that you can take those amazing lessons. And my fearless friends, this is what it is all about. Taking the lesson when you make the choice, when you make any decision, it's not going according to your plan. You expected something different, but you can take the lesson. And this is life at its finest. This is what being alive is all about. It's not about control. It's not about not making mistakes. It's not about not feeling fear because you want to feel every single emotion. You don't want to have your emotions stacked up inside of you and not feel anything. The thing is that you need to have the entire spectrum of emotions, feel them completely, but then decide, consciously and rationally decide which is that emotion that truly supports you. And it's such a paradigm, right, as I'm thinking about it now, to have your emotions assessed in a rational way. Can this be done? It can be done if you trust yourself again that much that you know that anything that may happen out there, you are going to make the best decision because you are never wrong. It's work in progress. It's always learning. It's always getting the wisdom, having life just experienced at its finest. You can only live and enjoy everything as soon as you allow yourself to make mistakes. And you know, it took me many years until I realized this. However, know that it's possible to slowly but surely allow yourself the luxury to make as many mistakes as possible, to fail as often as possible, because it's not me saying this, obviously. Every person that has been successful, and it's this amazing sportsman, we have Michael Jordan, that literally failed his way to success. And this is what he said, and this is what we all do if we just take a moment to evaluate all of our actions. He says that he has literally failed more than anyone, which just got him to be so successful. He went from one failure to another, but then at the end of the day, he got the lesson. Because my favorite thing of them all, maybe you are too afraid or worried or too overwhelmed at the end of the day to get the lesson, because you do need some strength in order to go back, take a step back and observe yourself as a third party, to see yourself making the mistake and taking the lesson. This happens but in time. But what happens on the spot is that you know that next time you will know what not to do. What not to do is an amazing lesson as well. So my fearless friends, what are your thoughts about control, about fear, about keeping your emotions in the realm of the rational? Can you do this? Let me know your thoughts, and if you have any other questions, I'll be so happy to answer them. I'll be also slowly migrating towards YouTube, but I'll be here as well to answer any of your guys' questions. And thank you for watching my stories. I really appreciate that. I'm so happy that these resonate with you. I'll be doing more, and I'll see you soon with another great live